crank sensor replacement in a E-500 2005. Crankshaft position sensor problems can cause no start condition when the engine is hot, and also can cause a rough running engine. This will show up as the P0335 error, crankshaft position sensor and circuit malfunction. So what we want to do is open the hood and put it into service position by releasing these press things in here and opening the hood all the way. So do this side first and then do the other side. See, you press it in, then we can put the hood up all the way. Like this right here. The sensor is located in the back of the engine on the driver's side near the transmission, and I believe it takes the revolutions off of the flywheel. When every time the flywheel makes a rotation, the sensor will sense a rotation of the crank, and then the computer will know what to do for fuel or ignition. But if it doesn't receive the pulse, then the computer isn't going to do anything, or have the wrong information and the engine's going to be running rough every time it misses the pulse. But in my case, when the engine's hot, the car won't start at all, and that's because there are no pulses indicated by the sensor. But when the engine cools down all the way, then it will work. So now you take the air cleaner assembly off and engine cover off here. There's two separate pieces here. You got the first piece is here. You can pop that off, and then this back piece is attached with 4 grommet assemblies here. So it pulls off. You don't need tools, they just pull off. You use 2 hands. I don't have 2 hands because one hand is the camera, but 2 hands, you can lift up on that. Not too much though, because there's little tangs here that could break. Lift it up a little bit, and you can take this piece off in the front, and then you pull it forward. See, and it comes off like that. These are these 4 grommet things. See, there's one there, and it's like the prong fits into the grommet. So what you could do is lift it from the back. I loosen it a little bit. You lift it up from the back and get it off the intake like that. Then you can use 2 hands and lift it from the front. You might find it easier to lift them one at a time, like pull this grommet out first and then pull this grommet out second, like that. So see, now the whole thing's loose, see? So now you can slide the whole thing back, slide it back off of the little air intakes here, and just lift this whole assembly out. So it looks like that. What you could do is cover the intake here for the intake manifold, and cover it with like some aluminum foil, and that'll keep like stuff like tree droppings from falling in, or bird droppings. Certainly don't want to get a bird dropping in there. See, it conforms nicely. There's the son of a gun right there. You see it? That's the clip. That's where it shoves in the engine. And it's a real bitch to get out. See, this is what the cable looks like. So you squeeze this back part here. See, like where your finger goes here? You squeeze that, and then you can pull it right off the sensor, straight off. See? Now there's that little son of a gun without the cable on it. Now we got to get that out of the back of the engine. Oh, I just want to mention one little thing. Like when you're crawling on top of the car, watch this this little tube. See, it comes off the top radiator hose, goes into the reclamation tank here, and this will break real easy if you press on it. I know that because I've done it once before. So you want to be very careful, stay away from that. You don't want to press on that because it's going to break right there. What you want to do is get a set of these. These are female star or Torx wrenches, I guess. They're labeled with like E's. So that you use an E8. Get the E8. That's what you're going to use to take the bolt out that's right underneath that sensor I just showed you. Okay, so I got the socket, got like a 1/4 inch to 3/8 adapter. I got like an extension that's it's like about 10 inches long, and I got me this nice little ratchet here. It has like a movable head on it. Never tried that yet. I'll give that a try. It's got some length to it because it gives you a little extra torque there to get the thing out so you don't kill your hand. And we'll give it a try. You know, that arrangement I just showed you wouldn't work. It was like too long and too fat. So I got me a 1/4 inch drive, and this extension got like a wobble on the end of it here. This is made with a wobble. Let me show you that. It's pretty cool. Okay, that might be a little too long, but it's working. Whatever you do, don't drop this E8 Torx screw. Whatever you do, don't drop it, because it's going to make your life really miserable if you do. Don't do it. Here's the old sensor that I took out. Let's see if it looks like the new one I got. Oh yeah, use a Bosch part or a Mercedes part. Do not use like a Chinese knockoff that you kind of get at your local automotive store. I heard that they could fail very easily and rapidly. So get yourself a Bosch part. There's the part number. 0261210170. That's the part. Oh, by the way, that this was $39 from this guy on eBay called Parts something or other out of Tennessee, and it was $39 with shipping. Brand new part. It's not bad, because I guarantee Mercedes wants a lot more for their part, but I mean probably like double. But use the Bosch or Mercedes part, please. Okay, so there's the new part, and that's the old part. Yeah, looks the same. So now we can get rid of this. Okay, after I retrieved it from the ground where I threw it away, the Mercedes part does say Bosch on it. So I feel pretty good about buying a Bosch part for the Mercedes, because I would say that's the same vendor who made it for a Mercedes. So yeah, that's Bosch right on the old part right there. Okay, so we're going to carefully stick the new part in that direction. I put a drop of WD-40 on my finger to smear it on the stem because it was really tight going into the engine. Didn't want to have sex. I put a little lubricant on it though and got it in. Yeah, it's tough to get that screw started. Get it in with my fingers. Start it first. I don't want to cross thread it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? This did the trick. Having that that wobble extension, see? You get a little right angle on it. That really helped. I'm not saying you have to use it, but I think it helped me out. Now all you gotta do is pop this back on, remembering that this finger toggle thing, thumb presser thing, is on top. So I can get in there and put it on. Okay, you can't see it, but up, I felt it click, so it's on. Yeah, you see it? It's all screwed in, and the connector is pressed on, so it clicked. Pretty happy about that. Okay, so we'll take this cover off of here for temporary. See if this thing starts. Then I'll put it back together and try it out again. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Holy mackerel! It's working. Okay, let's shut it off and put it back together. The air cleaner, that is, and all that jazz. Okay, make sure all the tools are out of the car. Make sure we got nothing here. There we go. Flashlight. This is handy. Get one of these things. These are good. It's got a light there. Look at this. It's got like a light here. It's got light there you can use. This is pretty good. Rayovac. It's good. Well, before popping the air cleaner on, I'm inspecting the element. It's been in there for maybe, I don't know, 12, 15,000 miles. Yeah, got a lot of bugs in here. Leaves. The filter's like about halfway dirty, but I got another set of filters. I'll just pop them in. What the heck? Yeah, after taking the thing all the way out, yeah, might as well replace the thing. There's two of them, you know? Yeah, all you need is a T20, and you just, you know, take it apart. Okay, so clean them out real good, pop the filters in, pop it on the engine, clear the error code, and take it for a spin. Yeah, this is what Mercedes uses, Mann filters. It's the Luft filter C3698/3/2. Yeah, they kind of have a little groove that it sits in there, so you kind of work them in there, and it sits in the groove. Now you just put the sandwich together here, and you tighten the screws. Not too tight. Yeah, so basically you slip the whole air cleaner assembly onto the inlet tubes, and then you push it down on these rubber grommets, the clips on the rubber grommets, so all seats good. It's a little tricky. Here's the last one. Popped it in. So there it is. It's in there all the way on each four of those little rubber cushions. And these air tubes are in here. Yeah, this little beauty, you gotta angle it up from the bottom a little bit, and you shove it in like that. Then you press down on it here to lock it in like that. Hey, it worked. Son of a gun. It's in. It's all together. Every time I go in the kitchen, the clock says 3:16. Figure that one out. Okay, there's the crankshaft position, a circuit malfunction code. I've got to clear that out. Okay, I got the erase code. Codes remaining 0. There you go. Okay, we're gonna close the hood. You gotta depress that like that. Close the hood. That one will do it by itself when you close it. We'll take this thing for a spin. Go. You do a double check, make sure you got nothing under the hood. I got everything out of there. Everything's good. Nothing's stuck in the crack there except some leaves I gotta clean out. There we go. Okay, I'm running past the never finished strip mall. Yeah, let's see. Give it a little gas here. Yeah, I think it runs a little better. Yes, sirree. Yeah, she's running good. Okay, I think that's a wrap. Check engine lights out. It's running like a charm. Very good, very good. Take it easy, folks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.